What's up, dudes? It's your buddy, 5-Hour Doom, and coming to you today with a little bit of controversy from a point during kind of our biggest match of the Bring this weekend. Now, I'll show you this clip, and this is coming back in from a timeout, and watch the clip and see if you think this is legal or if there are any problems with this clip. Okay, so as you can see in that clip, Sean took the ball from timeout, put it back into play, shot and scored. Now, after that point, Fouad, my goalie on the team, pointed out that while he wasn't going to try to take the point back or anything, he did think that it was illegal because when Sean put the ball back into play, he moved the ball from the middle man to the near man, touched the ball, but did not move it, and then moved the ball back to the middle and with the middle man, and then shot and scored. Now, I didn't really know the rules on this. I had heard people say the same thing, that the rules had changed and now you have to move the ball back. Basically if you move the ball from the middle man over to that near man, you can't just touch it. You actually have to touch it and wiggle it a little bit for some reason. I don't know the rules really, so seemed legit to me. I didn't really know. I thought maybe that was a new thing that happened. So what do you think about that? Is that legal or not? Well, I went into the rule book and found some interesting stuff here, and I have my determination of whether that is legal or not. So basically, the way the rules work is when you put the ball back into play, you have to do the ready protocol, and then what you do what they call an opening sequence. So the ready protocol is you say ready and the opposing team says ready, and although you can't see it in the clip because I had audio muted, that part was completed properly. So really the question is, did the opening sequence happen properly? The opening sequence in the rule book is defined as a series of contacts that begins with a move by the restart figure, at which point active play begins. After that, there must be a contact by another figure, which starts the possession clock. And the opening sequence ends with a further contact by any figure other than the possession clock figure. So basically, you have to move it with the first guy, contact it with the second man, and then contact it with a third man, and from there you can advance the ball, or essentially shoot the ball. So in that set of rules specifically, I don't think there's really nothing that says you need to actually move the ball with that second man. And the definition of contact in the rule book is when the ball touches a figure on the rod or any part of a rod that is internal to the playing area. So basically touches the man. So so this is going to be a pretty short video, but as far as I can tell, it's totally legal. So for these people, and I've heard this a million times from different people, but it's wrong. I've heard from a lot of people that you have to, when you're putting the ball back in play, in this specific scenario where you have it pinned on the front man, you move it to the near guy, still front pinned, you just touch it with that second man, and then you grab it with the middle man, move it back into that roller position and shoot, that you have to actually wiggle it a little bit or basically move it with that second man. I don't think so. That's not what the rule book says. Looks like what Sean did here was totally legal. And I did fire up this video really hoping to, because there's nothing more fun than burning you guys when you do break some sort of rule. And this one did have the perfect ending as well, because even though Sean and Mike won that second game, me and Fouad did pull it out in the third game and win the match. So I was perfectly set up for another one of these videos where I totally burned Sean. But unfortunately in this case, I have to give it to Sean. What he did was completely legal based on the rule book. So that's good to know. And just something for you to know. If you're one of these people that think you have to move the ball to the second guy, actually move it a little bit, and then move it back to the middle man. Not true. You don't have to. You just have to touch it, and the ball is legally in play. So that's just a little rule segment for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do and you're not subscribed yet, please hit subscribe. Maybe hit that like button, and maybe share this video with one of your buddies that thinks that you do need to do the little wiggle dance with that second man, because you don't, and it's in the rule book, and there you have it. So thanks for watching. This is 5 Bar Doom, and I'll see you in the next video.